At Skyhold, guys. Dragon Age Inquisition. We have a new home. It was Haven. We defended it against a dragon and Crevius and the Red Templars. I wonder if it's because we chose the mages to ally with. But guys, I've customized it. We have banners. We chose to go with, the Seeker. Or no, not Seeker, but the Inquisition banners. And we're going to talk to Josephine. If you're on Mixer, everyone, thanks for coming out to Epic Tommy 01, Epic the Orange Cat, at my feet that we game with. Tommy. If you're on YouTube, I appreciate y'all coming out to Epic's gaming channel with the Orange Cat and the headphones. And if you're looking for me, just, type in Epic Tommy 01 for Mixer or Epic's gaming channel, Dragon Age Inquisition.
Inquisitor, I was just inspecting our new headquarters.
Cool.
Foundation cracks, nesting animals, and miles from any centers of civilization. The staff must make it presentable if we're to receive any visitors of distinction.
Certainly wouldn't do for the Inquisition to appear overly shabby.
We've only just now convinced everyone we are precisely what Thedas requires. The mages are showing great trust in you. They need to feel safe here.
Alright.
Do you not feel safe here?
I've had difficulty forgetting Corypheus's attack on Haven.
True.
You know who first leapt to arms? Our workers. They were so proud of our cause. Corypheus simply cut them down. So much screaming after that first blast of fire. So many people turned to ash.
Ah, man. I agree.
I keep feeling that fire's heat on the back of my neck, too.
Indeed. But you're the one who led us to safety. Well, before I return to my duties, allow me to congratulate you on your appointment as Inquisitor, my lord. I will now bring diplomatic issues to your attention.
All right.
And I'm more than happy to help with any situations that arise.
Why not?
I'm loath to part from such pleasant company. Would you care to walk the castle with me?
Oh, well, a tour then? Let me fetch the steward.
That isn't precisely what I was hoping for.
Well, do let me know if you change your mind. Now I must find someone to prepare the guest quarters.
Oh.
Inquisitor, is it true? Is the mark on your hand magic cast by Corypheus?
Corypheus claimed it's a spell gone wrong.
I wanted to think it was a blessing. A sign the Maker was returning to his creation. How credulous of me.
It might be the Maker's will that hears magic, not holy. Oh, man. Okay. Whereas we know it's magic. How do we know it's not the Maker's will? God. This is... The people think we're holy. You know what? We know it's magic. I don't know that it's holy. I know... let's just go with this.
The anchor's nothing more special than a misfired spell.
At least you had the good fortune to take it from Corypheus. Does it hurt? The anchor, that is.
It's not pain.
Yeah.
It's more like my nerves go on fire.
It's gotta be awkward.
Most unpleasant.
That's it? Josephine. Alright. Let's go explore. First, thing we've... Actually, hold on. Is there anything to, Look at this. Look at these... This is our new home. I want to explore. It's going to take a while, so if y'all want to skip it for, the next 20 minutes or something, you can, but I recommend watching it. It's going to be great. And we're going to explore everything, like it's our own home. Look at that statue up there. Wait, hold on. Yeah, in the top left. That's the closest I can get to it. That's awesome. It's not fixed up yet, but it will be. Alright, let's go check it out, guys. Whew, alright. We haven't fixed anything yet. Are y'all gonna talk? No? Gotcha. Oh, I put a new seat in. A throne. This is a mage throne. Look. That's not bad, I guess. I can like it. Not bad. Alright. We came out of there. So let's go this way. Wait. Wow. We got curtains. We got signs. Can we go in here? Nice. Oh, nice. Ladder. Is that Soulless? That is Soulless. Alright. You know what? He has a veil. Oh. So what is this? Read. The Rotunda and the Fresco. Sister Liliana. As per your request, I've made a thorough examination of the fresco adorning the Rotunda. I first attempted to clarify its intent with Monsieur Soulless. Forgive me, I know he's not titled within the structure of the Inquisition, but the more I learn of his experience, the more awkward I feel not using a formal honorific. On the mural, all Monsieur would say is, Skyhold is his fortress, meaning, of course, excuse me, the Inquisitor. These are his actions. He is, of course, correct. The subject of each edition is self-evident. On the medium and method, it is elven fresco, pigment and plaster. It is grand, gotcha. I've rarely been privileged to observe such skill as it is applied. It is considered with long periods of study before the image emerges whole cloth and with certainty. It speaks of how imagined elves view the world and the measured nature of their step. I should expect some competence from Monsieur, given his probable years of study, but it is still an amazing work, demonstrating an art with few living practitioners, even among the Dalish. Activist Bannon. Excuse me, guys. Alright. I don't get it. Where?
What was this place? So much room for whatever was here.
Yeah. It looks double. Huh. What is this? Oh, that's what we collect in those little telescopes, those little stones. Let's read this, what Soulless has. Request for resources on the Fade. As a noted partner of the Inquisition, Lady Montelier has ensured our contacts are quick to reply. A few titles on hand accompany this letter, with the remaining en route from libraries in Valroyo and surroundings. Archivist Bannon. Fade and Spirits. Mysterious. Alright. Genitivi! Holy crap! It's Genitivi, guys, if you've played this. Oh my god. Wait. That can't be Brother Genitivi. Maybe it is. Maybe it's his son. Oh my god. From part 1, y'all. An Enchanter's Observations by Anonymous, The Unholy Grace, author unknown, on silver cords by the first enchanter, Irving! Wisdom failed, the hedge mage collected by first enchanter Heron. Translations of the excavation collected by brother Ferdinand Genitivi to Winter Journeys Inward by Archon Vias or Legion Heart by formerly Sister Laudine. Speaking to the Other, a translation by Lady Gin. On Lyrium, a Templar's memoir by Sir Trius. Dalish myth and collected Truce Against, collected by Sister Petrine. Elvin Dias Fallacis. Oh my goodness. Okay. These are 2 more pages of title listed beneath. Okay. Wow. That hurts my throat to do this. Yeah. Anyway. Let's talk to Soulless.
Inquisitor.
I want to know about you, bro.
I'm interested in what you told me of yourself and your studies. If you have time, I'd like to hear more.
You continue to surprise me. All right, let us talk. Preferably somewhere more interesting than this.
What? Where are we going, dude? Are you gonna take us through the Fade or something? And when your dreams, when he dreams, can go to the Fade, and he has epic adventures. It's awesome, and he can tell you crazy stuff, crazy stories of like forgotten realms, wars. He talks to spirits. He's big on talking to spirits. He likes that, and he's friends with spirits. And all spirits are good until something provokes him and turns him to greed or rage or desire demons. Is what I'm getting. And yeah, that's where we're at. Oh, okay, last beer. I'm done. Blech. Alright, we are having a conversation with Soulless eventually. And until that happens, oh darn it, I was gonna talk. Here we go. We're back at Haven. Holy.
Why here?
What?
Haven is familiar.
What?
It will always be important to you.
Oh.
We talked about that already.
We're down below. We only went down here once.
I sat beside you while you slept, studying the anchor.
This is where they kept us. When we fell and Cassandra had us and Liliana was, oh, this is where we were. That must have been quick. We're not here for me.
How long can it take to look at a mark on my hand?
A magical mark of unknown origin? Tied to a unique breach in the veil? Longer than you might think. I ran every test I could imagine. Searched the Fade, yet found nothing. Cassandra suspected duplicity. She threatened to have me executed as an apostate if I didn't produce results.
Cassandra's like that with everyone.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, she really is. Oh, that was a fake. What was
never
that?
going to wake up? How could you? Mortals sent physically through the Fade. I was frustrated, frightened. The spirits I might have consulted had been driven away by the breach. Although
Okay.
I wished to help, I had no faith in Cassandra, or she in me. I was ready to flee.
What? Where? I want to know. I know he didn't, of course, because he's here. That I don't like because I'm a mage and that's just like cocky. So if he was going to flee, where was he going to go? I want to know.
The breach threatened the whole world. Where did you plan to go?
Yeah.
Someplace far away, where I might research a way to repair the breach before its effects reached me.
Oh, tell me.
I never said it was a good plan.
Oh,
I told myself,
look at
one
that.
more attempt to seal the rifts. I tried and failed. No ordinary magic would affect them. I watched the rifts expand
Wow.
and grow, resigned myself to flee, and then...
We came. That was like the first video we met him. That was when
it
we
seemed
met him.
You hold the key to our salvation. You had sealed it with a gesture. And right then, I felt the whole world change.
Dude. This mattered to you. This isn't how it happened. You know what? No, I'm curious. I could say that, whatever. It's between this one and this one. I want to do this one.
It was that impressive to see me awake?
You had walked in the Fade. I have explored the Fade more than anyone alive.
True.
Even I can only visit in dreams. But you might have been able to visit me here while awake.
What do you mean?
What?
Where do you think we were?
This
What
is
the
not
What?
That's a matter of debate.
Amazing.
Probably
Amazing.
best discussed after you wake up.
Wait. Oh, dude. That was awesome. That was awesome. That was awesome. He contacted us in our sleep. I was wondering why we went back to Haven and it wasn't burned down and dead bodies everywhere. Dude, that was awesome. Soulless, can I rename you like Friendly Freddy? Because you are the Dream Master, bro. But you're a friendly Dream Master. Now, Freddy freaks me out. You can't be named anything with Freddy. No. We're not going to talk about Nightmare on Elm Street. No. How cool would that be if they made a game? Like a good, like, Outlast style Freddy Krueger terror. It would have to have more magic and, like, much more imagination. But it would be great. You know, Outlast 2 wasn't bad. It was just, it was freaky and dirty in a way I can't describe. It was weird. Alright, we woke up. Where are we? Take. Superior Tower. Okay. We have none of the stuff we need for these. Oh, wait. Oh, hey. That's amazing looking. Wow. Huh. Okay. Reminds me of Witcher 3 when you're on that balcony in the beginning of the game and you're looking over Kaer Morhen. This is awesome. Look at those peaks. I mean, look how far down. Like, our castle is not just on the floor. It is, like, on a peak. And there's nowhere you can invade this. It's insane. I'll go a little... Oh, my gosh. Look how far down it goes. There's a garden and benches and pathways. And it looks like you can run all along these... Okay, you know what? We're going. I don't want to talk anymore. I want to go... Oh, my God, there's another one. Oh, wow. Impressive. And beautiful. Seriously. We got our windows going with the flags. Okay. Alright, I'm done looking from the ramparts. I want to go down.
Certainly spared no expense.
Who? We have a hole. It is more like Kaer Morhen. Witcher 3. Can we get over there? No. So that's our room, it would seem, at the top of one of the towers or something. Guys, thanks for coming out. If you're on Mixer, Epic Tommy 01, YouTube, Epic's Gaming Channel, Orange Cat with the headphones. Alright. What is this? This is our throne, and it says sit. So, and it's glowing, so let's go sit. And our mage throne's here.
Impressive, is it not? Fit for a leader, meant to show influence and the burden of it. It is where the Inquisition will sit in judgment. Where you will sit in judgment.
Who will I be judging exactly?
Those who have done wrong. You will know of them, at the very least. All this presumes they have survived their initial encounter with you, of course.
Okay.
Do I really need to oversee even more death? I'm nearly at capacity.
I share your distaste for more
Yeah, I've killed a
bloodshed,
lot of people.
but it needn't come to that. The Inquisition's sovereignty is derived from the allies who validate it. You are both empowered and bound. Justice has many tools. If their application is clever, execution may even seem merciful by comparison.
Oh, so I don't have to kill whoever we capture? Who have we captured, though?
Is there anyone I should judge?
Take the throne when you're ready. We will bring him before you.
Alright. Let's go. Judge the prisoner. But who's our prisoner? Look at that throne. It looks so comfortable.
This was a surprise. After you return from the bogs, we discovered this man attacking.
He looks
The big
Avar.
with a Goat.
A goat? A goat?
Mothran the Under. He feels slighted by the killing of his Avar tribesmen, who repeatedly attacked you, but what should we do with him? Where should he go?
Oh man. I'm judging leftovers now. With a goat. Here, are you still a threat, man? You and your goats? He didn't do anything bad.
You're a chieftain of the Avar. Will your attacks persist?
Let's see. What is
A
he?
courtroom? Unnecessary. You killed my idiot son. And I answered, as is my custom, by smacking your holdings with goat's blood.
Oh. Oh.
Don't look at me.
No foul. He meant to murder Tevinters, but got feisty with your Inquisition.
Mistake.
The red-headed mother guarantees a brat. Do as you've earned, Inquisitor.
You know what?
My clan yields. My remaining boys have brains still in their heads.
He yielded. Acquired Chastened Throne. Is it called a giblet? Wait, a giblet? No. I'm not gonna put him in a giblet. A giblet is like a hanging cage that a man sits in until he dies or he rots from starvation or otherwise. Kind of like Willow. Do you remember Van Mortigan or whatever? Van Mortigan? What was his name? God dang it. Val Kilmer. Back in the day, y'all. Look it up. Willow. Epic stuff. Kind of like Lord of the Rings, but way older. If you're young, check it out. Seriously, it's epic. Drive them out of my lands. He didn't do anything bad to me. His son got cocky with my soldiers and fucked up on accident because he was going after Tevinters. So that means the enemy of my enemy is my friend. A giblet, I'm not going to throw him in jail. Arm and exile him. I will. I'm going to give him weapons and send him to Tevinther.
It seems
Bam!
the conflict was accidental, Chief Mothran, but it can't be repeated. I banish you and your clan, with as many weapons as you can carry, to Tevinther.
What?
My idiot boy got us something after all.
Everybody approved. Wow. That was awesome. Wow, the whole team said yes. Okay, that was fun. Is there any... Can we do that again? Please? Alright, let's judge more.
You recall Garion Alexius of Tevinther.
Oh,
Ferelden
shit.
has given him to us as an acknowledgement of your aid. The formal charges are apostasy, attempted enslavement, and attempted assassination.
Oh,
on your own
no.
life, no less.
Yeah. Oh, he doesn't have a
Tevinther
helmet.
has disowned and stripped him of his rank. You may judge the former magister as you see fit.
Dude, you messed up so bad. You took over Redcliffe. Do you understand? I played Dragon Age Origins. I love fucking Redcliffe. Alistair, the king of Ferelden, in this game, I found out, loves Redcliffe. He was born in Redcliffe. Earl Eamon raised Alistair in Dragon Age Origins Part 1. And then Alistair was a Templar, became a Grey Warden, and became our best friend as a fellow Grey Warden in Part 1, y'all. I mean, it was... This motherfucker was hilarious. If you ever put him with Morgan, their conversation was hilarious. Alright, it's a long coming. The apostasy sticks out. These are grave... I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means.
Remind me, what's the precedent for nearly ripping apart time at the seams?
Oh, shit.
I couldn't save my son. Do you think my fate matters to me?
Oh, that's right.
Will you
Felix.
offer nothing more in your defense?
You've won nothing. The people you saved, the acclaim you've gathered. You'll lose it all in the storm to come.
What?
Render your judgment, Inquisitor.
Make him harmless. Oh my god, I can't make him a tranquil. As a mage myself, I can't do that. I can't do that. I cannot. I won't turn him into a witcher, but worse. Imprison him? He'll serve Redcliffe's mages? Oh, hey. Hey! Guys. He knows about time magic, and we don't. Either this one, where I think they're gonna freaking kill him. No, we're doing that. We're
Your
doing that.
magic was theoretically impossible, Alexius. I could use people like you. Your sentence is to serve, under guard, as a researcher on all things magical for the Inquisition.
No
Awesome.
execution.
Cassandra, Sarah is pissed. 2 pissed, 3 happy. Not bad. Not bad. The magic used in Redcliffe. Alright. Do we have any more judgment things? No. Whew, okay. Let's go. Whoa. Look at all the people. We have Avar tables. I remember that. Why do we have... Okay, so they're wooden. Construction report. Request to fight. Okay. Nicely done, guys. Nicely done. Look at all the people. This is awesome. Some of it... Oh, wow. We're reconstructing it. Look. I wonder if this is where all those log areas and quarries came from that we were finding. Construction report. He fell from the scaffolding, landed on the paving stone. He has been... Oh, he died. What should we do? Having committed his body and those we have lost since Haven, our recorded sacrifice for the Inquisition, move his fellow workers to another site and allow time off with pay if they request. Ensure that all workers do his job safely. Okay.
Committed bachelor, I hear. Shame.
I know.
A way with words, too.
Shame.
I don't get it. Okay. Y'all are weird. Y'all are weird. Who's this? Gotsy.
Hello, Inquisitor. Honored to help with these, whatever they are.
Alright.
Honored, Inquisitor. Got
dwarf?
Did my part on the walls. Now I'm on this strange collection you've brought us. Don't know it's worth to the fight exactly, but it's good workmanship.
Where did you learn your skills?
Orzammar. Carved a few statues in my day. And before you ask, yes, I chose to leave. I carved a paragon who turned out to be a sodding madwoman. Couldn't stand looking.
Bronca.
The memory of a dwarf, right?
Oh, man.
Any ideas about the origins of these reliefs?
To Vinter, early. It's in the tool marks, the grain. That's hard dust mined from the 100 Pillars, if I know anything.
Wow.
Oh, I suppose the scene is probably full of Tevinter robes, too.
The 100 Pillars?
Damnedest things.
a
Massive
lot.
spires that aren't stone. It's like a mortar.
What?
Don't know more than that. Strong, though.
Do you have insight into the stories these tiles are supposed to depict?
Tell you what. You finish one, and I'll write it up. Who better, right? A good dwarven perspective.
Alright.
Another time.
Best of the vein, Inquisitor.
Okay. What's this? Stairway. Oh, we're going up. Oh, man. What's this? Wait. Oh, wow. Guys. Fans of the series, y'all know what that picture is, right? That is, I think, the newest book in the Dragon Age series. That's Empress Celine. That's a cover of, I don't know what it's called, but that's it. That's a Dragon Age book cover. Oh my god. I'm glad I went slow through this area and I could see that. That's amazing. Alright, scaffolding, read. Paint was solid. I should strip some down to the bone. The strength of this place in its foundation. Do it right. The Inquisition is only temporary. If we fail, we're not failing. Gotcha. People believe in our cause. I like it. What is this? Oh wow. Is this an R plate? No, this is an R. Oh my god, this place is huge. Look where we are though. There's so much stuff to cover down there. Ooh. Alright. Oh my god. Oh, this is... What is this? What is that? Can I zoom? Can I zoom into that? Skulls. Dragons or something. I don't know what that is. That's it's kind of creepy. Still on the second floor. Fiona. Oh god. I'll come. Wait. Let's read this book. I'll let you read it with me. Alright. That looks like Blackwall. Our warden. That's weird. Helsma.
Greetings to you, Inquisitor. I am to serve as assistant to any research concerns. You'll
Okay.
find my skills are exceptional. I hope they prove useful.
You're taking over the duties of Minave.
Yes. A death provided the vacancy. I am told there are many who will miss her. My skills will ensure that you do not miss her ability.
How can you serve the Inquisition?
I am to aid in the research of all creatures encountered in your efforts as leader of the Inquisition.
Okay.
What makes you particularly qualified?
Damn, this place is big.
I remember being fond of animals. I don't remember why.
She's a tranquil.
You were made tranquil.
Yes, I am tranquil. It was necessary due to a willful nature that made wielding magic a dangerous endeavor. I remember that being a difficult time, but I cannot remember why. My skills are well used in my current position.
What is your evaluation of how we're doing?
Adequate. Based on a partial improvements to Skyhold.
As you were.
Yes, Inquisitor.
Not bad. Turn in research. Oh wow, we haven't done this. Let's do it. Red Templar Archer Bow removed too. Okay. Let's talk to this person.
Oh, Inquisitor, greetings. I was recently appointed by Sister Liliana to keep her books in order. I'm so pleased to be here, helping out in my small way. Well, I should get back to work.
Okay. Okay. Who is that? Wow. Let's stay on this level and finish this up real quick. Hold on. Oh, Dorian, dude, you get the cool chair, man. Look at that thing. I want that chair. I'm playing Metro Last Light also when I'm playing this, and usually hit a button and you can play the guitar. I wish I could in this game too. Oh wow, you can look at the window. Look at that. Oh, that's just awesome. All right, Dorian, bro, what's up?
Brilliant, isn't it? One moment you're trying to restore order in a world gone mad. That should be enough for anyone to handle, yes? Then, out of nowhere, an archdemon appears and kicks you in the head. What?
Literally.
You thought this would be easy? No, I was just hoping you wouldn't crush our village like an anthill. Sorry about that. Archdemons like to crush, you know. Can't be helped. Am I speaking too quickly for you?
Oh, I guess you can romance. We're all frightened. Not at all. You're bored. Not at all, bro.
You don't need to worry about me. I can keep
Nope.
up.
I'm good, homie.
Yes, I noticed that.
Did you now?
Certainly.
Dragons are
If you
bad.
were a slack-jawed yokel, you'd already be dead.
Yeah.
I always assumed the elder one behind the Venatori was a magister. But this is something else completely. Intervinter, They say the Chantry's tales of Magisters starting the Blight are just that. Tales. But here we are. One of those very Magisters, a dark spawn.
Who does the Imperium say started the Blight?
You know how it is. Not us. They say dark spawn were always there. Magisters and the Blight aren't even related. Is that a surprise? No one wants to admit they shit the bed. But if Corypheus is one of the Magisters who entered the Black City and he's dark spawn, what other explanation is there?
Why does that make you angry?
Yeah.
Because the Imperium is my home. I knew what I was told couldn't be the whole truth, but I assumed there had to be a kernel of it, somewhere. But no, it was us all along. We destroyed the world.
Now I kind of wish I got more of the Inquisition perks that give you, like, the history on the Chantry, more magic, the underworld from, you know what I mean? Just more about more choices in your conversations.
Last I checked, the Blights hadn't actually destroyed the world.
Not for lack of trying. If they were more clever, they'd have unleashed something that would really do the job.
Yeah.
No one will thank me, whatever happens. No one will thank you either.
I'm okay with that.
You know that, yes?
That's not why I'm doing this.
I knew there was something clever about you. All I know is this. Corypheus needs to be stopped.
I'm the only
Men
one that
like
can.
him ruined my homeland. I won't stand by and let him ruin the world.
Gotcha, homie.
Oh, and congratulations on that whole leading the Inquisition thing, by the way.
Thanks, dude. What else you gotta talk about?
You have Alexius researching magic for you. Research is always what made him happiest. Perhaps I'll even go talk to him eventually. One word of advice. If he suggests altering time as a way to solve all your problems, give it a pass.
I'd like to ask you about Tevinter.
Ah, yes. Everyone outside the Imperium always seems quite fascinated by it. Probably why they come up with so many ridiculous tales. Flying cows over Minrathous. That's madness. All right, that one's actually true, but the cows didn't have wings. I digress. Anything in particular you wanted to know?
There's an Imperial Chantry, isn't there? With its own divine?
You people aren't supposed to talk about the Black Divine, are you?
Not so much.
The Imperium, people make that face, like you're urinating in public. But yes, we do have the Chantry, or a version of it. Night and day comparing it to yours.
Do you really call him the Black Divine?
We don't call him that, oh no. In the Imperium, he's the true divine. The woman sitting on the Sunburst throne is some backwater pretender. It all stems from a disagreement over Andraste. Marvelous, isn't it?
Why would they disagree over Andraste?
It's not my field of expertise, but the Imperium believes Andraste was a mortal woman, a mage. Down south, they say, no, she's the bride of the Maker, ascended to his side, divine provenance, a blah, blah, blah. We feel better believing Andraste was one of us. Makes executing her less damning, you see. So we elected a man as divine, the South declared war, and we've been feuding cousins ever since.
So the Imperial Divine is always a man?
All the better to distinguish him from that other one, yes. I think there aren't a number of female magisters who bristle at that. Why can't they be divine after all? Same reason you never see a man on the Sunburst throne. Because that's how it's always been done. Excellent reasoning.
Do you consider yourself Andrastian?
The big question. It might surprise you that I do consider myself Andrastian. I simply do not believe in the Chantry. It is a relic, whether back home or here in the south. Something from a bygone age desperately clinging to relevance. It's not an opinion that makes me popular.
I share your opinion, actually.
That's not surprising, considering what the Inquisition represents. I'll say this. I may not believe in the Chantry, but I believe in you.
In me?
That the Maker sent you, whether through Andraste or fate. Cassandra is not wrong. You saw that in the future, without you, Corypheus prevails. You are our bulwark against evil.
You don't seem like the religious sort, to be honest.
If you define religious as sitting in a chantry and listening to a blithering hen tell you how to live, then no. If you define it as believing in the possibility that something larger than yourself exists, then yes, by all means. The world is bigger than I, even bigger than you. It laughs at all the things we think we know. The Maker doesn't need me to believe, but I do. The thought of no one else watching out for us.
Man, he talks a lot.
Is the Imperial Chantry so different from ours?
Not in theory. The main difference is in the whole magic is meant to serve man, not rule over him business.
True.
Back home, ruling the unwashed masses is
Blood magic. Yep.
Perhaps it started with good intentions, but these days it's academic. The circles are in command.
Circles are in command?
In the Imperium.
We don't have dismal little mage prisons, if that's what you mean. They're academies, prestigious ones. We have Templars as well, but they don't cancel spells or whatever your Templars do. They're soldiers.
They don't use Lyria.
Ha! As if there'd be any left for them. They watch for abuse of magic, yes, but only those who are weak or who fall out of favor get dealt with.
Wow.
Mostly they enforce the Magisterium's edicts. The Chantry smiles and nods from the sidelines.
Alright.
Let me ask you something else.
Damn.
So many questions.
I'm wondering if the Imperium would be a useful ally.
I'd think you'd be more concerned whether or not they'd support the Venatori. They won't, of course. At least, not officially. They'll disavow all knowledge of dangerous cultists. Secretly, many Magisters will rejoice at the idea. And if the South falls to chaos in the meantime, all the better.
Jeez.
It would be in the Imperium's best interest to help. Surely it could use allies.
I think the Imperium gave up on the idea of allies a long time ago. We've been fighting the Qunari for what? 200 years off and on? It's a point of pride that we go it alone.
Wow.
Sneer at the South behind their silk handkerchiefs and say, "You've had it easy for far too long." Let's not forget that the Inquisition seems to be an arm of the Orlesian Chantry. Anathema so far as they're concerned.
But we're
not
not.
part of the Chantry. The Chantry opposed the Inquisition's formation.
You think that matters? Don't be silly. The Herald of Andraste. Your very title smacks of the Southern Chantry. You may as well be a heathen. I think they're far more frightened what you'll do if you succeed.
Just how often is blood magic used there?
Oh, not at all.
Not at all.
The Magister would tell you. They'd be convincingly offended by the notion too. Of course, what people call blood magic here and what we consider blood magic are two different things.
Oh? What?
What's considered actual blood magic in Tevinter?
Blood magic isn't inherently dangerous. Using your own blood or that of a willing participant, what's the harm? The problem is that what's permitted only gets you so much power. And what if you need more? You always need more. That's where we get into sacrifices and demon summoning.
Oh.
None of that is done. Not officially. Behind closed
greedy.
doors, it's a different story. Real blood magic can give you an edge, a leg up against your opponents. It's safe to assume that any mage of rank does it. The rest are quietly shut out of power, to put it bluntly.
Oh.
You'd think the Templars would object.
I imagine they did, long ago.
Huh.
Once, their investigations might have been sincere. Then their balls were cut off. Too inconvenient. Nowadays, only the friendless are accused. Most of them probably innocent.
There must be some mages who oppose
Damn.
this.
Of course. I do. And I'm not entirely alone. Occasionally, there'll be a Magister who makes noise. And then the reform talk begins. All very patriotic. Meanwhile, that Magister will be quietly shunned. Chances are, surprise, it's learned he was a Maleficar all along. Most learn to keep quiet. Me? I enjoy the allure of pariahhood.
Anyone who talks about the Imperium mentions slavery. It's the center of the slave trade.
Ah. That is true.
And
Whoa.
did you have slaves?
Not personally, but my family does and treats them well. Honestly, I never thought much about it until I came south.
Huh.
Back home, it's how it is. Slaves are everywhere. You don't question it. I'm not even certain many slaves do.
You think slaves like it that way? Don't be ridiculous.
I didn't say they like it. It's all most of them know. In the south, you have alienages, slums, both human and elven.
True.
The desperate have no way out. Back home, a poor man can sell himself. As a slave, he could have a position of respect, comfort, and could even support a family. Some slaves are treated poorly, it's true. But do you honestly think inescapable poverty is better?
Is that what you call it? Treated poorly?
Abuse heaped upon those without power isn't limited to Tevinter, my friend.
True.
I don't know what it's like to be a slave, true. I never thought about it until I saw how different it was here. But I suspect you don't know either. Nor should you believe that every tale of Tevinter excess is the norm.
It seems strange that an entire empire would be ruled by mages.
Strange? Why are you less qualified to rule than some tart with a fancy crown? Actually, the fiction in the Imperium is that mages don't rule. The Magisterium rules. That magisters are all mages is considered a convenient technicality.
I thought the Archon ruled over the Imperium.
Yeah.
Yes, technically he can overrule laws passed by the Magisterium, but that never happens. Even so, he gets to appoint new magisters, which means all the families vie madly for his favor. Thus, the Archon gets invited to all the parties. The truest path to Tevinter influence, let me tell you.
If it's a fiction, that means mages
Oh
do
man,
rule.
he never stops talking,
Yes.
y'all.
And no.
Oh my god.
Mages
Oh my god.
do rule, but not all mages are equal.
Mages,
If you're not
stop.
from the right family, chances are you don't rule anything.
I'm just kidding.
Maybe you
I'm
even a slave.
enjoying it. I'm
The
listening.
idea that anyone could be a mage, however, keeps the masses placated.
I just had a couple beers and I'm kind of tired now.
Can anyone be a mage?
Technically, the potential runs mostly in bloodlines, but it's been known to happen. More importantly, commoners believe it can. Tevinter legend is chock full of mage heroes from humble origins. So they hold out hope. Someday my son or my son's son will be a mage. Someday. Poor sods don't realize that means he'll be a quaestor at the arse end of the 100 pillars, at best.
Being a quaestor isn't a good thing.
I imagine the average non-mage likes to think so.
Alright.
Counting numbers and shuffling papers all day is better than many occupations after all. If you're a second-class citizen among a pack of piranha, however, your outlook changes.
Oh.
What is the Magisterium exactly?
The upper house of the Imperial Senate, and the only part worth having a seat on. Those seats are split among the circles of Magi, the Chantry, and the major families. All mages now. It's odd that outside the Imperium, you use Magister like it applies to every Tevinter mage.
If you're not a magister, then what are you called? No special title?
I'm an Altus, which is almost as good as a Magister. Depending
Okay.
on who you ask.
And an Altus is what?
I've never heard of an Altus.
Upper class. Those families who trace descent from the Dreamers, the first prophets of the old gods.
The Dreamer?
If you're a mage and you're
Soulless.
not Altus, then you're later. Lower.
Later.
If
Lower.
you're not a mage at all, you're Soperati. That's everyone else.
Commoners.
Love our fancy words.
Oh my god. Don't.
Let me
No
ask you
more.
something else.
No more, please.
Of course.
Oh, thank god. That's
That's all
it.
I wanted to know.
Wow. Oh god.
It occurs to me that I barely know anything about
Here we go again.
Beyond my being a mage from Tevinter, you mean?
Beyond that, yes.
And beyond my being so charming and well-dressed, which is obvious to anyone.
I hadn't noticed, dude.
Some more than others.
Some people have superior taste. Now, what was I talking about? Ah, yes, me. I am the scion of House Parvis, a product of generations of careful breeding and the repository of its hopes and dreams. Naturally, I despised it all. The lies, the scheming, the illusions of supremacy. That's Tevinter in a nutshell, isn't it? Needless to say, my family was not happy with my choices.
Oh.
Why would your family be upset with your choices?
Because I rejected their idyllic plan. If they had their way, by now I'd be married to some unlucky girl from a powerful family. We'd live in luxurious despair, despising each other as I waited to take my father's place in the magisterium. I declined the honor, and thus it's best I'm far from home. Less of an embarrassment that way, you see?
What do you mean by generations of careful breeding?
Huh.
Great families of Tevinter don't have children. They refine traits, weed out the undesirable, and promote the rest. My mother was chosen for my father because magic runs strongly in her blood. Never mind that they loathed each other. They wanted a son who could become Archon to make House Parvis the envy of the Imperium. They got me. A cautionary tale that you should be careful what you wish for.
I'm getting the impression that you don't care much
Wow.
for your homeland.
On the contrary, I care for my homeland a great deal. There's so much potential. Sadly, we squander it. We refuse to acknowledge how far we've fallen because pretending is easier. We pretend the Qunari can be beaten. We pretend that we're superior to everyone, even our own people. Not everyone feels that way. I don't. Sadly, we're the minority.
It just seems so much of what you say about the Imperium is entirely negative.
It might sound that way. For all our faults, my people have many virtues. We are laden with history and culture. Tevinter is where Thedas truly began, remember? We treasure our past and serve. You can walk down a side street and find nothing built during the modern ages. And despite appearances, we care. Deeply. About everything. We have no reserve, not in war and not in love. If I truly believed my homeland was beyond all hope, I wouldn't miss it so much.
Why remain with the Inquisition? Why not go back to Tevinter?
I'm not exactly welcome back. Not that it matters. I'm quite accustomed to being a pariah. It adds to my charm. I can do more for Tevinter here. If the Venatori succeed, it'll set my homeland back 1,000 years. I'm sure some magisters would disagree, but that's why we kill them.
I think I've heard enough.
That's too bad. I never tire of talking about myself.
Man.
I should go.
You know where I'll be.
Oh, thank God. Alright, Fiona, talk to me. What you got?
Greetings, Inquisitor.
Hey.
That is your title now, yes?
It is.
Thank you. The way things ended in Redcliffe, you could have demanded anything you wished. Yet you chose to make us equal partners.
Yep.
I was not expecting that.
You rebelled for good reason.
I knew you, of all people, would understand. I've been a Grey Warden, Grand Enchanter, leader of a rebellion.
Wow.
And now, I am none of those things. Odd where fate takes you, as you're no doubt well aware.
You're not still the Grand Enchanter, then?
Any claim I had to the title ended along with the Circles of Magi, although some still call me by it. Perhaps the Circles will one day be resurrected. If so, another will take the position. Until that time, I lead my fellow mages by default. I will do what I can for them.
You believe they'll recreate the Circle of Magi after all this?
It depends on who the next divine is, and what she offers. We can't go back to the way things were. But endless warfare benefits no one. That is why I agreed to Justinia's conclave. There must be another solution.
You were once a Grey Warden.
Mine is an unusual circumstance.
That's
Inquisitor.
weird.
Normally one is part of the Order until death. But long ago I found myself stripped of what made me a Warden. They tried to reinitiate me, but nothing worked. Nor could they figure out how it happened. So I was sent to the Circle of Magi, the first Warden ever to be kicked out. Quite the achievement.
You sound happy about it.
Becoming a Warden seemed like a dream when I was first conscripted. Towards the end, however, my brothers and sisters, they felt I had somehow cheated death. I was glad to leave. It also made me unique in the Circle. I had an opportunity to do more than I ever could as a Warden.
You mean you began the Mage Rebellion?
I pushed for our vote to free the Circles of Magi. But I cannot claim sole responsibility for what followed. Still, despite all the chaos, I would do it again. What happened had to happen.
You serious?
I've been meaning to ask, how exactly did the Venatori take control in Redcliffe?
Mages constantly found their way to us while we were there. Stragglers, most of them strangers. I had no way of knowing some were actually Tevinter. They spread whispers, encouraged talk of an alliance, and we were desperate. I'm not proud of our choice, but we were certain Templars were coming. It could have ended far worse.
I trust everything is well with the mages.
We're mostly relieved. An alliance with the Inquisition offers security, although who knows for how long.
Wow.
I'll leave you to it.
Alright.
Before you go, Inquisitor, a question. In
Okay.
Redcliffe, after we left, did you perhaps speak with King Alistair? Considering who you are?
He wasn't in the mood to talk.
It's just that I knew his father, Marek, back when I was a warden.
Oh my god, they used to date. They used to date.
Oh? That's rather interesting. Does he know that?
In the book, they
No,
dated.
he doesn't. And he shouldn't. I
Are
only
you
wanted
his...
to know if he was happy.
Oh
His
shit.
father had such hopes for him.
Is that his
Don't mind
mom?
me, Inquisitor. The concerns of an old woman. Nothing more.
Y'all. Fiona, are you Alistair's mom? Holy shit. You were in love with King Merrick. Are you the mage that went into the deep roads with... You guys, if you read the book, you know I'm talking about that one Grey Warden archer with a dog. Dude, he was awesome. She might have been the mage that King Merrick fell in love with. The dog, the Ash Warrior with the dog. The Ash Warrior had a bow and a Mabari hound in the book. It was fantastic, y'all. The Veil. Let's read this together. I'll give you a second. Okay. Okay, we're not reading that. Ah, man. What is that? Can we try it again? Nothing. Can we leave? Please? Wish I never came in here. Oh my god, let me out. Just let me out. Get me out of here. Right now. Holy cow. Oh, sunlight. Oh, it's good to be back. I was so tired of listening to the conversation. I'm sorry, y'all. That was way too long. Oh, I like story and shit, but have mercy, man. What's in here? Oh, whoa, there's barrels now. Whoa! Wait. What is that? Okay, I don't know what that is. That looks like the start of an Inquisition or something. That looks like Corypheus. No, wait. That looks like the mages, maybe? And that looks like Corypheus. Oh my god, I have no idea. I'm not talking to you, Soulless. I'm not ready for another deep conversation. I'm leaving. Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm leaving. I'm so tired. I can step out in the sun. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at this place. Oh my god. Whoa. I feel like we've been at coma, y'all. I'm so tired. Let's get down here. What are we doing? What is all this?
That'll guide the dragon right in.
By the time it's across the growing legions, that roaring pincushion will be ripe for swords.
That easy?
Never said it'd be easy, but we win, so it won't come.
Okay. That's awesome. Vivian, what's up? What are you doing down
You're
here?
a mess. Let me have a look at you. Are you all right, my dear? Were you hurt? You look dreadful.
You should have seen me an hour ago.
We should do something about this dirt. We don't need you frightening the faithful. Let's keep up appearances. You've handled this crisis competently, saving as many lives as you did. But the enemy struck a serious blow against you and the Inquisition.
True.
We must recognize that. You must.
I'm not going to forgive what happened at Haven. Corypheus will answer for what he's done.
Yeah.
You're angry. Good. Anger can save you when everything else is gone. Just make sure you put it to good use.
True.
Our enemy advances, Inquisitor. We must not sit idly by. Act first and teach them to fear us.
Gotcha.
I think you know what needs to be done, my dear.
Oh. Vivian, you're deep. Sarah, talk to me.
So, Inquisitor. It's Inquisitor now, right?
Yeah,
Remember that wall we talked about stopping? Full of little badges I can stick with little arrows. That's not a friggin' archdemon, is it? Rosto, what do I step in?
Let me know what she says. I could use some clarification myself.
It's swearing, not praying. She doesn't answer. Not like she's supposed to. I know what happened to you. Or what everyone here thinks happened. It seems... I don't know what it seems.
The ancient thing trying to kill us seems pretty real.
Don't get me started. Oh, wait. Too late, right?
Yeah.
A magister who cracked the Black City. It's a hazy dream, right? I mean, if it's real, then the seat of the Maker? Real thing. A seat needs a book, so the Maker? Real thing.
What?
Fairy stories about the start and end of the world? Real things. It's too far, isn't it? I just want to plug the Skyhole rubbish so I can go play.
Keep calling it nonsense. That perspective will keep the Inquisition grounded.
Yeah.
I can do that. Sure could use a few more people shouting no. We fight, the bad things go away, everyone calms down, and everything goes back to normal. A nice, well-paid normal.
Just be useful. God, the people I have to work with.
I know, right? Good luck with this lot.
She's
But I'll
funny.
be here. Now, where's food?
That way. Sarah. Okay, I've talked to you, Sarah. Give me a second. Who's this? Blackwall, bro.
So, this is Skyhold.
It's gorgeous. Holy shit. I love it. I love it.
Come, let's walk the ramparts. I want to examine our fortifications.
Another walkabout? Guys, I'm never gonna get back down here, you know that, right? Oh my god, you put me at the top.
We'll be able to see Corypheus coming from miles away.
I hate you.
On the other hand, that means he can see us from miles away.
Yeah.
Let him come. I swear I'll take the twister bastard down, even if I have to die to do it.
You see this as a personal insult, don't you?
If it's not personal for you, maybe it should be. The people flock to your banner, eager to fight for the Herald of Andraste. Their faith is a leash, and your Inquisition has taken hold of it.
Gotcha. That makes sense. That's real shit right there, yo. Are you just
Tell me
leaving?
honestly, are you what they say you are? Andraste's chosen?
I don't know. I don't know, man.
There's so little I remember. What if they're right?
Does it even matter? Don't you see what you are to them? Without you, they'd be
Hope.
consumed by despair. We all would.
So
They
do I
need you
become...
to be Andraste's messenger. It gives them hope.
Okay.
The truth doesn't matter. Listen to me talk.
No,
Your time
that's
is
true.
valuable, and I've wasted enough of it.
I'll start saying I am. Thank you, Blackwall. Dude, where did... Blackwall, where did you bring me, homie? Hey, look. There's tents down there. And... Hey, look. All the way over to the right. Oh, wow. Yeah, there's people down there. That's our army. That's just neat. I gotta say, that is just neat. Where are we? Oh my god, where are we? I'm going up there. Who's that? Varric, what are you doing up here, homie? Wow. Alright. Let's go talk to... Varric. Default custom? What does that mean? No, I don't care. Wait. No. Just recreate the custom. No, let's just, no. I'm not gonna make another character. I just want whoever was he. This is the guy in part 2. This is what Dragon Age 2 is about. Hawk. I saw the armor and instantly
Inquisitor,
flipping knew.
Hawk, the champion of Kirkwall.
Though I don't use that title much anymore.
Oh, true.
Hawk, the Inquisitor. I
Dude,
figured you
look
might have
awesome.
some friendly advice about Corypheus. You and I did fight him after all.
Cool.
This view reminds me of my home in Kirkwall. I had a balcony that overlooked the whole city. I loved it at first. But after a while, all I could see were the people out there depending on me.
I've seen the cost of losing.
You heard about Haven?
I have.
That's why we're here now. Why I have battlements instead of balconies.
True.
May they serve you well.
Varric said that you fought Corypheus before.
Fought and killed. The Grey Wardens were holding him, and he somehow used his
From
connection
part
to
1.
the Darkspawn to influence them.
To part
Corypheus
2.
got into their heads, messed with their minds, turned them against each other.
If the Wardens have disappeared, they could have fallen under his control again.
To part 3.
So Corypheus has the Venatori, the Red Templars, and now possibly the Wardens as well. Wonderful.
I
Damn.
didn't come this far just to give you bad news. I've got a friend in the Wardens. He was investigating something unrelated for me. His name is Stroud. The last time we
Stroud.
spoke, he was worried about corruption in the Warden ranks. Since then, nothing.
Corypheus would certainly qualify as corruption in the ranks. Did your friend disappear with them?
No. He told me he'd be hiding in an old smuggler's cave near Crestwood.
If you didn't know about Corypheus, what were you doing with
Crestwood.
the Wardens?
The Templars in Kirkwall were using a strange form of lyrium. It was red. I'd hoped the Warden would tell me more about it.
Corypheus
Not good.
had Templars with him at Haven. They looked like they'd been exposed to the lyrium you describe.
Hopefully my friend in the Wardens will know more.
I'll take any lead I can get at the moment.
Good. I'll do whatever I can to help. Corypheus is my responsibility. I thought I'd killed him before. This time, I'll make sure of it. Inquisitor.
Where did you go after the mages rebelled?
I heard the Chantry might be sending an exalted march to Kirkwall to put down the rebellion. I hoped that leaving would save lives and force the Divine to divide her forces to come after me. As it turned out, I needn't have bothered. all the circles started rising up, and the exalted march never came.
I'd like to know more about Anders. What was he like?
I don't know if there ever was just Anders. He was crazy. By the end, there was nothing left in him except this insane need to start a war no one could win.
I heard you had family and friends in Kirkwall. Where are they now?
When the Wardens began acting strangely, I had my friend Aveline take my brother out of the Free Marches. My uncle Gamlen's still in Kirkwall, but everyone else I used to know, they've pretty much scattered to the winds.
You said you thought you killed Corypheus.
The Grey Wardens had him imprisoned. They used my father's blood in a ritual to seal Corypheus in stone.
Damn.
But he could still reach out.
Part 2 DLC.
Thoughts. He sent them after me. And I didn't just think I killed him. When the fight was done, he was dead on the ground. Maybe his tie to the Blight somehow brought him back. Or maybe it's old Tevinter magic. But he was dead. I swear it.
Assume Varric's been feeding you information about the Inquisition. What did he say about me?
Only good things, I promise. I was a little surprised, actually. Varric isn't one for religion in general, but he thinks highly of the Inquisition. I think the exact phrase was, has a good shot at fixing Blondie's mess.
We'll talk later.
Anders.
I'll meet you at
Part 2.
Let me know if you have any other questions. Otherwise, I'll meet you at Crestwood.
Alright.
We'll talk later.
Right.
Sweet. Dude, where are we? Oh my god. Alright guys, 71 minutes in. If you're on Mixer, thanks for joining Epic Tommy 1. Epic's the Orange Cat with the headphones. I'm Tommy. If you're on YouTube, thanks for coming out and hanging with us on Epic's gaming channel. Orange Cat? Headphones. Later guys. Have a good one.